Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 31 of Runaway Teen in the City. Our teen, Andi, is now a young adult, and she's married to Dimitri and has a toddler, Arabella. Now, in the last part, I had Andi start a job in the painting career. The goal to have her get to level 4, because I believe that is when a decent easel gets unlocked. Now, there was a call coming in. No, thank you, Axel. We don't want to go on a date with you. We're married. And you don't really suit us, even if we had one to go on a date with you and we weren't married, because you don't like children, and we do. We want a family. So they're both reading. So Andi, last time when she went to GeekCon, got her logic skill up to a level 3. And let me just check. I realized we probably need to update our perks, because we maybe are working on some things that we haven't bought perks for. Well, logic. We're not actively working on that. I think I may have Dimitri reading rocket science. And I know, yes, we have Andi reading mixology. And I know she's working on fitness, even though she's not doing it actively. She has been. And I don't know that we have anything else. I'll have to remember if we try any of these instruments to add it. And I know we have the points. I guess I just don't want to buy all the points right now. Even though I probably should, just to be done, have it done with. But, so in the last part I mentioned about the tasted diet ice cream. And it may be useful just to jumpstart her fitness thing to get her to have a couple of bowls of it. One bowl doesn't do enough. 2 bowls, I think, is what you need. But that combined with getting their fitness level up will help stop the ice cream will help them lose the weight, and then doing the exercise will stop them from gaining weight, because I find the higher their skill, it's like they have a higher metabolism kind of thing. The game has it built in that way, I'm guessing, because I do notice, oh, poor Dimitri has to go to the bathroom. So I had the walls up because I was trying to rearrange some paintings, and it was easier to do that just in between. But then we are pretty much where we left off. We'll let him go to the bathroom. Now, he's finished reading the books once he's done that. So we're going to have him come out here and play so that he can try and get his logic up. And little Arabella had done some wandering around, and then she had a whim to go to the potty. Let's see, did she actually do it? She must have, because the whim is gone. She wants to play with dolls. And I was going to check her needs. Yes, her bladder is fully green. Why it just went up a little bit there, I'm not sure. Why the green arrow is going that way when she's just sitting there doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but whatever. So I kind of have this theory that once they get to level 4, I know they can run around as opposed to wandering, but it seems like when they run around, it builds their skill that much quicker than wandering. Plus the wandering, they tend to not do it as long as running. But I don't know. I don't know if they just, because the last houses I've been playing with toddlers have been actual houses and not penthouses, and perhaps they just run or wander further because it's a bigger lot than the penthouse lot is, or if it is just what I'm thinking, that they run more. When they're running, they move more and build their skill more with the movement, which is kind of funny because you would think it would be the opposite. You'd think the lower levels would be quicker to skill up, but we'll see. So she's got 5 on imagination, and she's 3 on movement and thinking. Communication. Can she talk? I don't know that Andi can talk while she's reading, so probably Arabella, I think, can talk while she's using that, but she can't. I don't think Andi can do the talking. So I think this, yeah, it's saying reread, which means that is counting as her second book read, and so she needs to read a 3rd book, and I don't know. There, we'll have her read the rocket science book just in case we go to GeekCon and she wants to go up in the rocket ship. I find it safer if they have some rocket skill before they go in the rocket. I don't know whether they're likely to crash at GeekCon. Maybe it's one of those built-in safety things, like when you barbecue on a public lot, they don't start fires, but if you were to have a barbecue at home, you can start fires. I had that happen because I thought, oh, they don't start fires on barbecues, because I've had them have no skill in barbecue. But of course I do a lot of rags to riches. Okay, you're supposed to be reading. Don't pick up my book. I'm reading it. I don't know why you stopped. You were supposed to read. Though honestly, it's not as much of a rush for her to get through here because she still needs to get to level 4 on the painting skill before she would change jobs. Where with Dimitri, I want him to get to level 3 of the logic skill so that we can switch our jobs now and get on with our final career, as opposed to this is our sort of temporary career that we are on at the moment. Just because we were trying to, and he's on the Renaissance Sim, so he's actually on the right one. Not that it matters, Renaissance Sim and Nerd Brain, the first tier is the same. It's finished reading 3 books and achieved level 3 of logic. And I see he is moving up there. Oh, look, she's, excuse me, almost leveled to 4 of the movement skill. Will she get it? Who is this? I think this is Sergio. I think if I remember correctly, he maybe doesn't like children either. I know he's non-committal. We're gonna ignore him. I don't know if I did. I was thinking of doing, just so that if people come into the house, I think I must have locked this. So I'm gonna lock it for everyone but household members, and I'll allow access to employees. Which I guess I must have done in the last one, but since I wasn't sure. That way, if people come over who don't like kids, they're not going to come. Or someone's angry, they don't have access to our playhouse. That's way it's a little bit more protected than just anyone coming into the house, coming in and bringing poor Arabella's dollhouse. Dollhouse, playhouse, whatever. I guess it's more a dollhouse, because playhouse, they probably go in, and dollhouse, they play with dolls. So let's see, how is she doing? I just would kind of like to finish this so that we can just be done with it. Oh, he got some money on his day off. And he's still... Oh, he's getting up there. Oh, she finished. I didn't even notice. She leveled up. So we're done with that. We're gonna now have her go play Sim Shape because she is now level 4 of everything but thinking. So we may as well, and let's just check. Maybe she can play a little bit, but I think she's going to need to have something to eat pretty soon. Probably pretty much now. She probably should be. It's so early, though. If she goes to bed, I'm not sure. It's pretty early for her to be going to bed. It's only 5:30. Of course, toddlers often nap in real life, but I don't find the napping really does much for the toddlers in the game. They seem to do much better when they have a full rest. So let me see, which is going to spoil the soonest. These are about the same. This is a little sooner. So we're going to have her go grab a serving before she gets really hungry and gets angry about being hungry. Oh, there she goes. She achieved her. She's actually gone all the way up to the next. If you look here, so she got the prudent student, the jack of some trades, where she had to reach level 3 of any career because she's now level 3 because she got that A student as a high school student. But now the next one, which we're not going to do right now because we're going to actually stay in the painting career till we get to level 4, like I've said. So she's there. So Nerd Brain, I don't think you get any more points. So she needs to repair or upgrade an object, craft an object on the table and reach. Okay, so we know that. What I really want to do is put her back on creativity because she needs to paint for her job. What is she doing? She wants to watch. Does anyone know what that is? I see them getting that a lot, that little moodlet, and they do this, and then they have it, and I don't understand what it is at all. Watch TV. And it seems kind of maybe like it's related to toddlers. I'm not really sure. So you can watch that because she had a whim to watch TV. And as soon as she's watching, hopefully she keeps eating. Occasionally they stop. We are going to resume your painting, even though it would be better if you were inspired. I'm going to just stick this in the fridge. There we go. Oh, he obviously has gone over because he's near the bottom now. So let's look at this. See, he has to reach level 3 in 2 careers. So we have essentially done what we set out. So now we need him to get his job. This is going to be his final career. We're not actually planning on doing... I mean, honestly, it'd probably be pretty easy to do it because we could get him in just a career, have him level up 1 level, and then... Why don't I see if there's something that looks interesting that he could just concentrate. Of course, he needs to have the skill. So obviously, I think painting would have been one. Let me look. Yeah, so painting would have worked, and writing would work, because he has writing, if I remember correctly. It just would be so easy for him to finish it. I'm not going to for Andi. I don't want to. So, but the thing is, you don't unlock that. The computer you get at level 2, but he's going to start at level 2. We could have him be the politician, and then he could do the... And then we can help us. I'm going to have him do the politician. That's what I'm going to do. So, because I was saying I wanted someone to be a politician so that we don't have to hunt all over the place. And maybe someone else will join in, because we can't donate to our own Sims in our household, but perhaps if he starts the protest, someone else will join in on the protest, and then we can donate. I noticed that. I was trying to donate. Yes, you're going to switch. Yay! So first off, you got to pick a cause. I've done this. Yes, and it's telling us we need to pick a cause. Thanks. We knew that, and I was trying to do that until you came up with the pick a cause. World United. There we go. And so he got his pay for that. And of course he does have to stay in this career until he gets to the next level to be able to get that level 3 in 2 careers. My dear girl, oh, you're getting tired. Let's not go to bed. Daddy's going to read to you. Okay, we can't because she's going to bed. This is not letting us. I told you not to go to bed. I said no. Get out. Go play. Excuse me. I don't actually want her to play. I just wanted her out of the bed so that we can click on it and say read her to sleep. Okay, we're done playing. That was just a short little to try and get you. Let's see. I don't even know. What has she actually maxed her? Oh, we didn't even need to read her. She's already maxed her imagination skill. But whatever. We're doing it. So, dear Andi got inspired just from the fact that she's creative, and they also tend to get inspired from the home studio trait. That lot trait helps increase the quality of what you're doing. So she's 50% done for her creating the payments, and she paintings, and she needs to complete 5 masterpieces. No, thank you. We don't want to go out for dinner. And she needs to go to the bathroom, so we will have her go once she's finished her painting. Oh, it's an interesting painting of the parrots, I guess. And it is worth, I can't see how much it's worth. Oh, not very much. So that might be one to keep because it's not worth very much. So it's not, oh, right, because I can't put it here because of this. I'd have to have move objects on to be able to put it there. Now can I put it down? We are going to frame it and leave it because there's no point trying to even bother selling it, and just have some artwork for our house. And now she needs to paint again, so we are going to have her do a abstract, large. What was this anyways? Yeah, Impressionism. Yeah, I don't find they're worth very much. Now, my dear boy, Dimitri. What to do? Well, you have a whim to program. So why don't you just practice it quickly, and then we'll stop you and practice programming. Where was he on the same tier of location as she was? She needs to donate. He also needs to donate to a protester. I'm pretty sure she was in the same spot, if I remember when I just looked last time. Yep. So let's go back here. Let's get her prepared for work tomorrow. She wants to make an excellent drink. I don't know. We'll see whether this is a masterpiece. That would be a good thing. And he should be done because I just wanted him to get the whim. So we will stop that. Now, what I want, I guess it's really 10:30. He works tomorrow, but we will have him work from home. And Andi finished her painting and she's done. And it was not a masterpiece because I didn't get a message, but it's worth 3,201. So we'll put that. And I'm going to have them go to bed and I'll be back in the morning. Well, it's morning and I somehow missed the phone call for Dimitri to, excuse me, work from home. So he's going to work, unfortunately. And he should be going to work because he's already hungry. So he's hungry, but he's hungry. And I don't know whether he can do this because he's stressed from needing to play video games. Just canceled. Cancel that again and have him go. So how is Arabella? She needs a bath. So they're both going to work. So what I did was, and so she's going to be sad, poor little girl. I am having Andi hire a service. Maybe I'm going to stop watching TV because maybe then she can actually hire it while she's eating. Because I'd like the nanny to come before she goes to work. So I'm going to stop this because she's not allowed to go to work until, okay, you know what? You need to go to work. It's getting late. So hopefully this works out and we get to have Arabella stay at home so we can work on her skills and maybe the nanny can give her a bath because she looks like she needs a bath. So does Dimitri. Looks like he needs a bath too. He's still tense, so I don't want to stop the playing games. But that wasn't enough. One round with the phone wasn't enough to help them, but oh well. So we need she's supposed to be going to work, but if she gets there before 10, hopefully it's fine. Sometimes the nannies don't come right away, even though they say they are coming. Don't give her a bath. Because you need to go to work. Thank you. Yes, we got a nice job. I'm just trying to throw these away. Good. There's the nanny. Now, my dear girl, you need to go to work. Off you go. You can't really give her a bath. Oh, you're cleaning up. Okay. Did that give her... Is she clean? Did you end up cleaning her? Not fully, but good enough. So you are going to... We got a royalty report. That's from when he finished the app. So I'm going to have... Yeah, she's sad from being left behind. Poor little tyke. I didn't mean... Well, you would have been sad no matter who. It didn't matter. Only one parent leaving, two parents leaving. You would have been sad. But I did intend for Dimitri to stay at home. And then I probably would have hired a nanny anyways. Just because he would have had his work from home tasks. So there she got a whim. She wants to go potty. Well, you don't really need to go right now. But we'll pin it because you'll need to go soon enough. She wants to cry. I wonder whether crying helps them cheer up at all. I don't know. Excuse me. Oh, she needs her communication, so maybe she can chat. Talk about party. Just do your toddler things. Talk about toys. Talk about princesses. So essentially the day is going to be poor little Arabella at home with the nanny, who she has a really good relationship with. She's like fully maxed out his, of course she doesn't know his traits, but I remember they're fine. I think he's clumsy is one of those traits that I remember, but that's about it. So I will be back at the end of the day when I think Dimitri gets home first, if I remember correctly, so when he's home from work. Dimitri's home. He didn't get his promotion. He is tense. He's feeling uncreative, and he's stressed from work. So I thought because he needed video games before he went to work, we would just start that, and then I'm going to have him take a thoughtful shower. Or singing this, they'll take a thoughtful shower. Now what does he need to do? He has to successfully promote his cause. So why don't we see whether we can do that with the nanny. Friendly, political career, promote cause. We will try and see whether that works. We'll let him have his shower first. It might not work so well if him being so stressed. I guess he wanted to take a bath from being tense. Well, hopefully this shower does enough. Or maybe it's just time's going by, so it's helping because of that. I thought Andi worked till 4. No, she works till 5. Okay. No, thank you. He's taking a long time in the shower, I have to say. I guess it is a thoughtful shower, which generally take longer. And he's hungry. Oh, good. Now he's inspired, and that seems to be overpowering his slight tension left from his work, which is about to fade. So let's see whether we can get this to work. And if it doesn't work, maybe we will go say yes to whoever does that at the door. Maybe that's the advantage of people popping by. Oh, great. So we successfully promoted the cause, and he doesn't work tomorrow anyways, and he's hungry. So we're going to get him to have a bit to eat. And Andi is home, and she did not get a promotion, which maybe was asking a bit much. It is level 4 that she is at, and she does work tomorrow, and she's almost at the top. Why don't we give Arabella... Oh, what's she doing with her? Picking her up. Why don't we give her a hug? Brighten day. Just that came up. And I want to hug her, because I think she has a whim. She has a whim to snuggle her. Can we snuggle, or do we need to be sitting beside each other to snuggle? Snuggle. There we go. And she wants to play with her. Play. So we'll get a couple of her whims in, and why is she tense? Oh, they're both stressed from work. Sorry. You get to level 4, and you get that nice new easel. You'll get it as a gift, and then it'll unlock it, and we can buy more of them. And then you'll be done. So hopefully you get that tomorrow, and we can quit and go into the art critic. And then hopefully notice the phone call when it comes in, so that we can actually work from home, which was kind of the purpose of what we were trying to go for. So she got the snuggle, and she wants to, what does she want to do? Read a toddler to sleep. Well, we could maybe consider that, but I think we're going to probably wind this up now, because this has gone on long enough. She has to do some painting for work, and we really need to get Dimitri down there and doing his protesting, so that we can see if we can finagle getting that part of the aspiration done. But we need other people to join in so that she can donate, and then he also needs to donate to someone else too after someone else has joined in. So fingers crossed that'll work. Maybe we'll see if we can get that done in the next part. But that's it, and hopefully Andi gets a promotion in the next part. So hopefully those two things happen. That would be very good. But that's it for today. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye! If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you like the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks very much.